Last season, Russell Martin had a stranglehold on the starting catching job. This season, it is an open competition. Names like Cervelli, Stewart, and Romine are expected to be in the mix. But two more names that the Yankees organization is excited about will also be invited to camp. J.R. Murphy and Gary Sanchez, who have already been down at the minor league complex getting ready. And that's where we checked in with them. Gary Sanchez was recently named one of the top 50 prospects in all of baseball. Those around him know he has all the tools to be a special major league talent.
One of the most talented young catchers in baseball and below the major league level. He's 20 years old and he's got big-time talent. He can really throw. He can hit it a long way. He's a young guy trying to find his way, but he's got huge talent.
He's an extremely talented person. Hitting, catching, arm, everything. He's probably one of the most gifted baseball players that I've seen. I mean, I've seen quite a few, I guess, but he really does jump out.
The 20-year-old catcher is known to have above-average raw power. In 116 games between Tampa and Charleston last season, he hit .290 with 18 homers and 85 RBI.
I feel a lot better when I'm from the work that I put in the weight room to how it translates on the field. Just the hard work that I put in there translates itself on the field.
Sanchez is also working on his skills behind the plate to become a great receiver and has made great strides in that department since he was signed out of the Dominican Republic in 2009.
I've changed my catching a lot. I didn't know a lot about the techniques, my batting, blocking. I feel like I've improved a lot.
Another catching prospect who will join Sanchez in Major League camp next week is J.R. Murphy, who hails from Bradenton, Florida, right near the Yankees minor league complex in Tampa.
The biggest goal is to stay healthy. That's probably the toughest thing about baseball is to stay healthy. But really, I just want to get as many reps in behind the plate and catch as many games as possible. Hopefully my hitting will take care of itself and just stay more consistent behind the plate and hitting.
Murphy possesses solid catching skills, which he discovered recently, as he was mostly an outfielder in high school.
Every year I try to get better at catching-wise because my hitting's been pretty consistent since I've signed, but I see a lot of good strides moving forward catching-wise. Defensively, I work on my receiving a lot, my blocking, my throwing. Everything's starting to come together, and I'm seeing a lot of improvements on the field. So looking forward to keep going.
He has worked on his skills behind the plate, but is also working to improve at the plate in the batter's box.
But really, I just think it's staying as simple as possible. I don't have a whole lot of movement when I swing, and mentally, I don't try to think a whole lot. So putting those two together. Really just as simple as possible, and that'll help make me as consistent as possible.
He is looking forward to Major League camp next week and what 2013 has in store for him.
This January, February time is it's an important part of the offseason to get yourself and your body ready, get to know some guys, and really work on your skills here, getting ready to start games in March. Basically, just get better for the next month.